Hello and welcome to another video with me, Winner and Trade, with another video of Weekly Andrew, in which, this week I also kind of didn't really get very much done, considering I literally only really have one anime to talk about this week, kind of. But I think that's more or less just due to the fact that we're closing in on the end of the season and not a ton is happening and won't really be happening until we actually get to the ends there. But, yeah. Overlord. Yeah. All I really have to talk about with this is Zanak, the prince there. I don't remember the name of the kingdom or anything, but yeah. He really didn't deserve to die, because, yeah, he was apparently a good person. Though I don't honestly actually really remember him being a good person from previous seasons. But then again, I don't really remember him at all very much from previous seasons, so yeah, I don't really know. I think it was more or less just due to how he looks that I didn't really remember him as a good person or something. I'm not even sure. But yeah, I'm just pissed off, and all those nobles that killed him absolutely deserve the punishment they're getting. Yeah, honestly, don't really have anything else to say. I think there's 2 episodes left of Overlord at this point. I think 2 or 3, and after that we're going to end up getting a movie at some point that covers the volumes that were skipped in this season. So, yeah, got that to look forward to, I guess, kind of. And yeah, that's the only anime I actually had to talk about here. So, moving on to the next thing, which is Monster Girl Dreams, which I finally actually got around to playing and doing the update for it, which it's kind of still going through its bug fixes and everything after the updates and everything, kind of. But for the most part, this whole update and everything that was in it was just adding the labyrinth, which basically has different four different floors, one which each guardian basically, and each of those guardians are, well, hellhounds. 4 hellhound sisters. Though one of them doesn't really look like a hellhound, and I'm probably going to have her censored there, considering yeah, everything is covered up, but I don't think YouTube would like it, still considering how little she actually is wearing. So I think I'll probably end up having that censored there, just to be safe. So, yeah. Somehow she is a hellhound, and it does actually get explained and everything in the game there, considering they're descendants of Cerberus, apparently, or something. And that's the reasoning behind it. And also, when it comes to the whole labyrinth thing, the final floor against her was honestly the hardest one, considering that was the only floor I actually lost any spirit on. Ended up losing 2. I think that was just because of one debuff I had, basically. That caused me to lose twice as much as normal. But yeah, that was pretty easy to go through all that, despite it supposed to being hard. But I am level 120 when these enemies are like level 40 to 60 or something. I don't remember exactly what level they all are, but they're somewhere in that range. So probably more around level 50 or something. And I'm level 120, and I have like 9 spirits, and yeah, as I said, only lost 2 on the final floor. I am very overpowered. I'll say that much. Also, for some reason when I actually opens the game, I all of a sudden had like 70 skill points to use for some reason. No idea why, but I did, so hey, free skill points, I guess. And also, out of the 4 Hellhound sisters there, I think my favorite of those 4 is Eustace or something. I honestly don't know how to say her name, but simply put, she's the green one. That is the favorite one there I have, despite the whole fact that she's kind of a dom, from what I can tell. That's not something I'm really into. So, yeah. everything else about her I actually quite like, to be honest, just when it comes to the designer and everything, I guess. But, yeah. Another thing I guess to say here is that, personally, in my opinion, the best attack for this entire area, and to be honest, the game, is the Holy Head Pat. It's not that the Holy Head Pat's just a meme attack that you have and everything, but it's actually useful here in the Labyrinth, considering, well, these are Hellhounds. They actually kind of works, kind of. Considering the first time I used it, in Ceres, I end up immediately pinning her to sleep for like 2 turns. And when I went against Urus, Urus, sure, however you pronounce the name there, you may first have to take the hat off, and then, when you actually give her head pats afterwards, she just runs away. Though it only works the one time, considering after that she just always avoids it. Avoids the holy head pats, sadly. But at least it works one time, I guess. But yeah, overall, it actually did kind of take me a few hours to get through all of that, despite us really not being tons of content, I think. But yeah, I'm thinking it's kind of slowly getting close to the end there or something, considering next up is the Monster Girl capital after this labyrinth here, and I'm not exactly sure how many other places are going to be coming up after that, but I don't think there's very many after the Monster Girl capital and everything, so I think we're kind of getting close to the end here. Kind of, not exactly sure. But it also they still also had to go through and do all the romance routes for all the Moss girls that actually have romance routes. Finish all those up and everything. Which would be something I really like to actually see get continued and everything. But yeah. I don't exactly have anything else to say for Moss Girl Dreams. Lessons in Love got another update this week. So I guess I'm going to have to play that update considering, yeah, if I don't play it, it's going to be getting another update very quickly, and I'll have to go through 2 updates at the same time. Considering that basically gets updated like every 2 weeks if I remember correctly. Yeah, a lot of content is added in each update. I have no idea how he adds so much content in every single update every 2 weeks, but he does do it. But yeah, think I had to get around to playing Lessons Love this week. I'm going to try and avoid all the stuff from the rework unless I'm actually forced to look at all that. Considering I don't really care about what was done in the rework in all honesty. If I'm going to see it, it's going to be if I eventually replay it, which I probably will at some point. But, yeah. Another thing, I guess, is My Isekai Life, that anime. Yeah, one episode left on that thing, finally. Ending this week, finally. And yeah, I think this anime has actually gotten me to the point where it's like, I will finally start actually dropping anime more often, considering I basically never, ever drop anime. And this anime was just so bad that I think I'm actually going to start dropping anime more often so I can avoid stuff like this. What? So, yeah. I guess I'll kind of rant more about this thing next week once it's actually finished and everything. Considering I'm pretty sure it's also going to be the only anime that actually finishes by next week. So, gotta wait another week after that for everything else to start ending. I'm pretty sure. Oh well. And also, another thing, if you can't tell back there, is literally no work has been done there. Seriously, the last thing that was done was the carpet last week. That's it. Nothing else since. Yeah. Absolutely nothing in over a week now. I think I'm just going to start ignoring this whole thing back here and probably try and start streaming, I guess. ignore the situation back there, considering this is taking way too fucking long to get finished. I guess I'll try and get back to Nino Kuni, I guess. Considering, yeah, it's been a while since I streamed this, but then again, I also haven't made tons of progress there yet, considering I'm only, level 81 and 71% of the way to level 82 now. So I will be able to easily finish the Glittering Grotto and probably get through a good chunk of the Burning Desert, if not all of it. But I'm not sure about the Witch's Woods at that point. Yeah, I seriously want to finish that game, and yeah, I'm pretty sure after Nino Kuni, I'll also probably start avoiding games like this more as well, considering, well, I've had Nino Kuni running on my computer 24/7 for a few months now. Ever since I actually started playing it and realized I kind of need to grind 24/7 to actually level up and everything. So yeah, I don't want to play more games like this, considering, yeah, I don't want to have a game running on my computer 24/7 and everything. But I want to finish this alright and just get it out of the way, considering I kind of like to finish things I start and everything. So yeah, I want to finish this darn game and get it over with already. God, it's going to be painful. But also, as I said last week, I think I will try and start streaming more often and just do all my recordings while I stream and everything. So, yeah. I guess if you want to watch the raw recordings and everything, you can go over to Twitch and watch me there whenever I actually stream. So, yeah. Still haven't actually figured out what I'm going to do next for Age of History 2 next for the series there, because I'm honestly happy if I'm actually going to do the whole Ireland suggestion I got, considering got the Bloody Europe 2 mod at the very least. Yeah, I don't think I can really do that except for possibly on one scenario. And there's tons of other scenarios on there that I kind of want to at least take a look at. So I'll probably end up doing stuff like that, like Rise of the Ottomans. Actually play the Ottoman Empire on there, of course. And maybe some of the other scenarios as well. While I also try and look for other mods that I can actually play and everything. So, yeah. Also, another reason why I kind of want to try and do this, because it'll get me more into the just streaming things and trying to make videos out of them, which will kind of which will make it so I can actually try and diversify the videos I actually have on YouTube here, considering one of the things that's stopping me from actually making videos of other games is because I just don't know how to go about editing them and everything. So, yeah, if I stream things, I think it'll make things a bit easier, considering I'm not trying to guess how long I've been recording and how long the video is going to be, which is something I've kind of gotten used to for Age of History 2 and everything. And considering if I record like an hour and a half on that game, I know it's probably about a 20 minutes video or something. But if I try and record another game, I don't know how long I'm going to have to record to actually get a 20-minute video or something like that. So, yeah. Going to try and start streaming to do something about that and eventually help me diversify the amount of content, the kind of content I have on my channel here. So, yeah. Hopefully all that works out. I'll probably try and start that this weekend, I guess, maybe. Considering gotta start a new series for Age of History 2, I guess. So, yeah, I'll probably try to do that. But, yeah, I think that's the end of this video. I've kind of been talking long enough at this point, I guess, considering I also don't really have anything else to talk about. So, yeah, that there is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.